Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena, we're in a much different type of arena here. Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Eckler. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Robinson. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Cordell Flott there on the stop. Give him 6 yards on the run, so it's going to be 3rd and 5.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And the Giants going nickel, 3rd down coming.
Ready.
Now Daniels off the play action. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. No return on that punt. And it'll be Giants football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tracy. Jukes one defender. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Working quickly here. Second and 3. Fits it through the middle. And he's out and clear. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Gano ready to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
60 Maverick. Let's go now.
Play fake here, Daniels. He'll get this one to Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
Tracking 60. Hut, hut.
On first down, here's Daniels. He can't connect with him. Incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 79 Bronco. Go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Dump off caught by his back. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Riggs. 7 Pirate. Mustang 19. Check go.
Again, Daniels to the air. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Lock. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Lock looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They just get the play on. He's got it at the 5. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants. Tracy. Crosses the goal line. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 13-0 lead. Gano for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Gano ready to send this away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it... over the end zone, Brock, but with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready!
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Bobby Okereke making that stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
He's on the move. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, Daniels. That's caught for the 1st. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
On 1st down, here's Eckler. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Brought to a halt by Deonte Banks. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That's complete. Here's Brown. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Daniels on 1st down. Flush down now to his left. He's running with it. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Commanders will have a 1st. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes again. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. The screen pass falls incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Come on, set, 18, Pioneer. Go.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
On comes Austin Seibert and the Commanders' field goal unit to try this on 4th down. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Seibert's kick is up and good. And that'll get him back to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31. To throw, here's Locke. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing his Locke. Gets this to Slayton. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The Giants using their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Let's go.
Here's Locke to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Locked down. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He connects with the rookie from LSU. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Giants will have a 1st down. Locke to throw it. Connects on the crosser. And he takes this inside the red zone to the 15 before going out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. From the red zone now. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants boat racing them to the halftime locker room. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. Gano ready to send this away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football is going to be spotted at the 30. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Here we go.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll stick with the ground game here. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
He has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Go!
They go play action here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Oh, I love this. Giving it to the big guy on 3rd and short. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Giants will have a first down.
First down, New York.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Let's go!
A give to Tracy up the middle. Still has room inside the 15. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from the score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Here's Tracy once more. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. It's 4 yards on 2nd and goal. Now they'll only need 3 on 3rd down.
Tag!
This is the...
That's the end of the third quarter of play.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Ready?
They go right back to Tracy. And he's in for the touchdown. The Giants keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants continue piling onto this lead. Gano ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. And I'll talk about a golden opportunity at an immediate 1st down following that encroachment flag. Here's Robinson up the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Wow, wide open here, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st. Robinson on the inside give. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Throw complete to Eckler. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
5 men in the secondary for the G-men now, ahead of 3rd down.
Shut up. Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Giants will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Coming left is Tracy. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Giants keep running away with this. Gano ends the point after. And the Giants grow their lead yet again. Gano ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's on the move.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
From the 40 on second down. Escapes out to the left. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Pass didn't work on second. Let's see how that affects this third down. Now Daniels to throw. Getting out to his left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Desperation time here on fourth. Chased out to his right. He connects downfield on fourth. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on fourth down and pick up the first. Daniels now. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up second down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Sag.
Daniels. Has a man. It's Brown. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And they can